Hello guys and welcome to my channel Book Lovers Paradise. Today's video is based on the grammar topic of reported speech. So please watch this video till the end to acquire proper knowledge about reported speech. Reported speech sometimes looks confusing, so you should watch this video till the end to clear at least your basics so that you can understand the reported speech. This topic comes under the category of grammar, as I have rightly said. So if you want to clear your grammar concepts, if you want to watch other grammar videos based on other grammar concepts, then you can check up my grammar playlist inside the playlist section and watch other videos also. They will really help you. So let's proceed with today's topic. Reported speech is also called direct or indirect speech. Now, what is a speech? Speech is the manner of presenting the words spoken by someone. Means we can say that speech is the manner of representing the words by the speaker. Speaker is the person who speaks. There are two ways to report the speech of a person. Now, there are two ways: direct speech and indirect speech. What is direct speech? Direct speech is presenting the words of the speaker without making any changes. For example, Daniel said, I work in a bank. So, here we have used the exact words which have been quoted by the speaker, who is Daniel, in this sentence, and also we are using comma and double inverted commas in this sentence. This is an example of direct speech. Whereas the second way of reporting the speech is indirect speech. Indirect speech refers to presenting the words of the speaker by making few changes. For example, Daniel said that he worked in a bank. Now, in this sentence, you can see that there are no commas and inverted commas. Also, we have made a few changes in the tense and pronoun, and then we have presented this sentence. Now, here are some facts about direct speech. Kavita said to me, I live in Delhi. Now, in this sentence, Kavita is the reporter, said to is the reporting verb, me is object of reporting verb, and I live in Delhi is the reporting speech. So you can say reporter or the speaker, reporting verb, the verb which has been used to report. Object of reporting verb is me, means this sentence is being reported to me, and I live in Delhi is the reporting speech, means the words of the speaker. So the reporting verb is followed by a comma. As you can see, the actual words of the speaker are placed within inverted commas. I live in Delhi is being quoted in the inverted commas. Now here are the facts about indirect speech. Here is Kavita said to me, I live in Delhi. So in this, Kavita is the subject, said to is the reporting verb, and me is the object. And I live in Delhi, from this sentence, I is the first person pronoun. So, what we get to know from this, the reporting verb is not followed by a comma but by a suitable connector that. In these type of sentences, in the indirect speech sentences, the reporting verb does not have any comma. It is followed by a suitable connector that. This you can see in the sentence which is written downside. Kavita told me that she lived in Delhi. Here you cannot notice any type of comma or double inverted commas. The reported speech is not placed within inverted commas, as you can see in the sentence. There are changes in tense, pronouns and words, and expressions of time and place. As you can see, tense is changed. The pronoun I is now she, and tense is also changed from present, simple present to simple past, and time expressions are also here. So we can see certain kinds of changes in the indirect speech. When we transform the direct speech into the indirect speech, when we change it, then certain kinds of things are there. which you can see here. So, in direct speech, if we can say Kavita said to me I live in Delhi, and if you will say in the indirect speech, if you change it into indirect speech, then you will say Kavita told me that she lived in Delhi. Now rule number 1 is the reporting verb changes if it has an object and it remains unchanged if there is no object. Now here you can see the reporting verb is said to, and it also has an object, that is me. So that's why we have changed said to told me, because the reporting verb said to has the object me. But if there would be no object, then there would be no change. Now the second rule is there is no change in subject and object of the reporting verb. As you can see here, there is no change in the subject and also no change in the object of the reporting verb. In this sentence only you can see this. Now, change in pronouns. We have also changed the pronouns in the previous sentences we have seen. Now we will study about the change in pronouns. First rule is the pronouns of the first person I, my, me, mine, we, our, us, ours change into the person and gender of the subject of the reporting verb. Now, for example, we can see the boy said I am a brave boy. Now, if we will change it into indirect speech, now how we will manage the pronouns? The boy said that he was a brave boy because boy is male, and according to the gender we will place he. So the boy said that, we will use a suitable connector. He was a brave boy, and here is a change of tense also, because so here you can see that as per the rule I has been changed to the gender, suitable gender I should say, according to the boy, he. So the boy said that he was a brave boy. Now let's move to the next rule. The pronouns of the second person you, your, yours change into the person and gender of the object of the reporting verb. Like in direct speech, I said to her, you are a brave girl. Now, here the object of the reporting verb is the word her, which is also highlighted. Now, in the indirect speech, what we will do, because here is a second person pronoun which is you under the inverted commas, where it is written you are a brave girl, so you is used. Now in indirect speech it will be I told her that she was a brave girl, because the gender in this is according to the object of the reporting verb. Now the next rule is the pronouns of the third person, that is he, she, it, his, her or etc. remain unchanged. How? Let's see in the example. Direct speech, Sarita said to me, he is a nice boy. Now, in the indirect speech, what we will do? Sarita told me that he was a nice boy. So, here we have changed told me because said to has an object me. So, we have done told here, and the third person pronoun remain unchanged. That is, he was a nice boy. We have used the pronoun he here according to the rule. So these were the three rules here. Now here are some examples, like Kavita said I, Kavita said that she. You can read this, you can pause the video and see all the examples. Okay, now let's move. Rules for changing tenses. Now we have been watching that from the past 9 minutes that we are changing the tense also along with the pronoun. So let's study about the changing of tenses. There is a major change of tenses in this. So first is simple present changed to simple past. She said I like sweets. She said that she liked sweets. So if there is simple present, it will change to simple past. If there is present continuous, then it will change to past continuous. If there is present perfect tense, then it will change to past perfect tense. So like this it goes on. Now let's see the present continuous to past continuous. She said to me, I'm suffering from fever. She told me that she was suffering from fever. Like this only you can see. Now present perfect to past perfect. He said, I have done my work. He said that he had done his work. Now you can see the changes of have and had. Now present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous. He said it has been raining since morning. He said that it had been raining since morning. Here is the exercise to check. There are 3 sentences to check. You can pause the video, think of the answers and check yourself. Here are rules for changing past tense. So those were the rules for changing the present tense, and here is the rule for changing the past tense. So simple past changes into past perfect, like he said I took the breakfast. He said that he had taken the breakfast. Past continuous into past perfect continuous. He said I was listening to music. He said that he had been listening to music. Now, past continuous into past perfect continuous. He said, I was listening to music. He said that he had been listening to music. Now, here are a few sentences to check yourself. You can pause the video, think of the possible answers, and then check yourself. Here are rules for universal truth. The sentence stating a universal truth, proverb, habitual action does not change in the reported speech, because such type of truth always remains a truth. So there is no tense change in this. Like the teacher said there are 9 planets. So actually there are 9 planets. This is a universal truth. So it will remain like the teacher said that there are 9 planets. And similarly, the another example also you can see on the screen. Now here are a few changes in words and expressions of time and place. You can pause the video and check all. Also you can note down these. Okay, now these are the other changes: come, go, here, there, this, that, bring, take, these, those. So don't forget to change these words if they come in the direct speech. While changing in the indirect speech, you will use the words on the right hand side. Here are a few sentences to check yourself how much you have learned from the video. So pause the video, think of the answers and write the answers yourself. In this way, you can check yourself. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you liked the video and you have cleared all your doubts and concepts related to reported speech. These were all the basics of the reported speech which you should at least know. Merry Christmas to all the viewers of my channel Book Lovers Paradise. I hope this Christmas bring you lot of prosperity, happiness and joy. So keep watching Knowledge World. Stay tuned, which is now Book Lovers Paradise, and stay tuned with us for more such videos. Do like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell button to get the latest notifications of our latest videos. Thank you and bye bye. That was all for today.